Hey y'all! So today we're going to be talking about what is in our hospital bags, both myself and for the baby. So this video is going to be probably really long, but hopefully very informative. So go ahead and grab a snack, grab a drink. I have my water here, and I think we just probably need to go ahead and get started. So if you're new to my channel, please do not forget to subscribe. If you like this kind of video and you thought it was helpful, anything like that, please give it a thumbs up because it does help my channel. And please don't forget to leave a comment if you're new, if you want to talk, if you have any questions, anything like that, please comment down below. So without further ado, let's get started. So we are going to start with my bag because it totally has the most stuff in it. Disclaimer, I have watched 9 million of these videos. I have done tons and tons of research. Actually, one of the most helpful things I've done, and I suggest you guys do this too, if you have friends who have delivered at the hospital recently, like the past 5 years, at the hospital that you're delivering at, ask them things you should bring or things you shouldn't bring, because a lot of the videos and especially those lists on Pinterest are just not very helpful. You'll end up overpacking, taking things you don't need, and just unnecessary stuff. So do your research on your specific hospital and things that they provide and things they don't provide. Total disclaimer really quick. So first I want to talk about the bag. Oh my gosh, it's so heavy. My bag. My mom ended up getting this for me like right after I found out I was pregnant. She was just too excited. This is a Vera Bradley. It's called the Preppy Poly duffel bag, I think. I'll link it down below. It has been on sale. It is, again, it's a Vera Bradley, but it's not quilted. It's actually like a slick kind of material, which I really like that because if anything is to happen at the hospital, any drinks get spilt on it, anything like that, I don't have to worry about it. Like, I can just wipe it off and call it good. And this sucker is huge. It does come with a strap, so you can carry it, on your shoulder, and it has the arm thing, so if I need to carry it like that, I can. I really love this bag, and it's been on sale the past, few times I've checked, so just FYI, again, I'll link it down below. I highly suggest this bag. So basically what I'm going to do is just start pulling stuff out, talking about why I'm packing it, and we'll basically go from there. So the first thing that's on top, and this just happens to be what's on top right now, is this Zuka bag right here, and this is basically my makeup, necessities, and a mirror. I don't plan to wear makeup, the whole time or anything like that, but I think we'll do pictures after we have the baby, the second day that we're in there, after I shower and everything, we'll end up doing some pictures, and I just wanted to be able to do super, super light makeup, basically just this, literally, no effort whatsoever, and somebody had suggested bringing a mirror that you can sit on the table at the hospital because you can just sit in bed and put makeup on, and it makes it a lot more comfortable. So I have this mirror. This is a mirror that I use every morning. This is from Conair. I think I got it at Target, and I can just sit it just like this on the table, and I can just sit this there too, have it open, and do my makeup and not have to worry about just stuff everywhere or me standing at the bathroom. So yes. So my Willing Beauty moisturizer and Willing Beauty tinted primer are the two main things that I definitely wanted to make sure to grab. I'm also going to bring this Coco Collection face palette because it has a bronzer, highlight, and blush all in this one little compact, so very quick and easy, and that's all I have to carry, and that's 3 products knocked out, with no space really taken up. I'm only taking these brushes, a blush brush, a big crease brush to put the bronzer in my crease for my eye makeup. I'm going to use this for bronzer. I used to use this a long time ago. I don't use this for bronzer anymore, but I know I like it, so it's easy to keep in here. A highlighting brush, and then a powder brush. I'm also bringing my L'Oreal True Match mineral makeup. This is a brand new one. I haven't even used it, so it's full, and I'll use that to powder my face to kind of set all of my makeup. My Rimmel Stay Matte translucent or transparent powder, and my Instant Age Rewind Maybelline concealer, which I'm kind of getting low, but this is perfect because you can just draw it on. It blends out really easily. I can even use my finger if I need to. I do have a beauty sponge, but I don't even need it with this, so kind of a good thing to have. And that is it for my makeup. So again, very simple, very light, nothing crazy. Oh, I have mascara in there too, but and waterproof. I was like, let me make sure I have waterproof mascara because I know my butt is going to be balling like a baby. Okay, since we're still on toiletries, and this was on the top too, I bought this thing at Walmart, and I bought a bunch of small toiletries, like the travel size toiletries, so we'll go through some of these really quick. I did get body wash and shampoo and conditioner. I know that they provide shampoo and conditioner for you, but I don't know. I just feel like I want to bring my own. I also got some of this face scrub, which I don't normally use, but I felt like, you know, for the few days I'll be in the hospital, that'll be good. Brand new deodorant, not been used. This dry shampoo, I've used this dry shampoo before, and it's decent. I like it enough, and for a travel size, for emergencies, I figured it would work perfectly fine. I have a toothbrush with a toothbrush holder and some toothpaste. This toothbrush is actually my toothbrush from work that I kept at work. I have some of the Gold Bond Ultimate Healing Lotion. I've definitely heard that your hands and everything just gets super, super dry, so it's good to bring some lotion, and this is like fragrant free, which is really important too for the baby. Nothing too strong, nothing too perfumey, or anything like that. I have to have my Aquaphor. I've heard that your lips get super chapped, that like chapstick is like on everybody's like top list, like you cannot forget it. So I'm a huge Aquaphor fan. I have a big one that I keep in my purse, but if anything goes crazy and I go into labor, I wanted to have this one like packed at all times because I would die. Literally, I would die. For hair, I have this BB, this is Bumble and Bumble Don't Blow It, styling stuff. So when I wash my hair, I can put this in it. I love the way this makes my hair look without blow drying it or styling it or anything. So I have to pack it. And then I also packed this leave-in conditioning spray from Brigio. Both of these I got in a Sephora Play box, and I've used them and I've been obsessed. So they're perfect to just throw in this little thing. I also have the Lanolin, the Nipple Cream. I have a brand new tube in here packed. I have three, what are these called? 3 hair ties in here at all times, and I'm not really sure why I have a panty liner in here, but because I know I'm going to need more than just a panty liner, but it's in there, so that is what it is. I know some people say you do not need to bring your own toiletries like this because the hospital does have them. I'm a little bit more particular on certain things, and I also bought these and put it in here in case of emergencies. Like, I didn't want to have to be scrambling around packing either while in labor or have to have my husband come home and pack up my toiletries. So I went ahead and just had everything ready to go. Like, this toothbrush has stayed in there, that deodorant has stayed in there, things like that. Just, I'm kind of one of those people, like, I'm better safe than sorry, and I want to have my stuff, and I don't want to have to rely on anybody. I have a hairbrush, of course, also. Okay, so I went to a breastfeeding class. These next 2 things are actually recommendations from the lady who taught the class, who works for the hospital. She said she suggested bringing these 2 items, and I was not planning on them. So I'm glad that I went to that class and she told me. I have these super duper heavy duty overnight, like the most intense pads that you can get. I was going to have some of these anyways with me, not with me at the hospital, but at home waiting on me when I got home. But she told everybody that you probably want to bring some to the hospital because she said the ones at the hospital that they've changed their like manufacturer and they're not as good as they used to be. They're not as comfortable is what she said as they used to be. So she did suggest bringing some. So I'm going to bring some because I want to be comfortable. And then she also suggested bringing a bag, and I'm just going to bring like a canvas bag, so like kind of, you know, you can get your groceries in, because the hospital will give you so much stuff to bring home, like extras, pads, diapers, things like that, that you're probably going to need to have an extra bag. So we just had this one in my closet, and I have it folded up and actually placed inside my bag until we're ready to actually use it. So it doesn't take up any, you know, extra room or anything crazy like that. So yes. Here is a copy of our birth plan. I have given it to my doctor and to the hospital, but I'm also bringing a copy with me just in case. I forgot about this. I also grabbed the simple Micellar face wipes. I've heard really good things about these wipes, and I figured if I felt just kind of gross and dirty, this is kind of a good like sponge bath, and I won't have to lean over the sink to try to wash my face like right away. I can just use some of these, or if I need to take off my makeup or anything like that, these would be good to have. So this is just a small pack. I'm gonna bring those. So I think as far as like toiletries go, those are really it. So I am bringing these Nipple Shields. I've heard some mixed reviews on bringing them or not to the hospital, so I'm just going to bring them. I mean, there's not really that many of them, but I am going to bring them. I think I'm bringing, let's see, this is like 2 of them are, you know, one per boob. I had to open one to see if there was 2 in the pack, so yeah. 4 days. Let me know down below if you guys think I should do 3 days or 4 days worth of, or not days, because I know obviously something could hit the fan and I might need multiple throughout the day. So let me know how many I should bring down below, because I don't want to overpack. That's my thing. I'm also bringing a Nipple Shield. Obviously these are kind of like, I don't want to say controversial, but I guess kind of controversial. But anything to get my baby to breastfeed, and if it means I have to use this or try this or use it or whatever for us to be successful in breastfeeding, I'm going to do it. So this is my thought on this, and I'm going to just leave it at that. This is random, but everybody said to bring an extension cord for your phone, or chargers or anything like that, because the plugs are so far away and you'll want to be on your phone or have your phone kind of close by. And especially with family out of town, things like that, we want to make sure that our phones are charged and we're like can be close by them. So this is either for myself or my husband, just depending on like how that's set up. Also, they suggested, somebody I saw, and this was a really good idea, was suggested to bring one of these little like jewelry, drawstring jewelry bags. This is just a Kendra Scott one because I have like 5 million of them. But to put your rings, your rings in, your wedding rings, my Aggie ring, things like that in this, because you have to take all your jewelry off, obviously, and I just don't want it misplaced or anything like that, so I can just drop it in here when I'm ready, put it in my bag, and not have to worry about where it's at, where it's sitting, what did I do with it, anything like that. So I thought that was very helpful. Okay, so next we're going to get into clothes, and for me, I think that's pretty much it. So I am bringing one nursing bra. Obviously nothing like sexy or cute. It just has the clips like a normal nursing bra does. It clips down. Nothing with underwire for a very long time, because I have heard it's, well, A, I've heard it's uncomfortable, and B, it can hurt your supply. So just basically this is like a sports bra. Honestly, it just has the clips, but super comfortable. I'm all about bralettes and sports bras, so I'm not too terribly sad about this whole part of, I guess, mommyhood. So I'm just going to bring one nursing bra. I hope that's not a mistake. And then I am bringing some granny panties. I'm not going to show you guys these because they're so embarrassing. I cannot tell you the last time I wore cotton granny panties. I mean, it's probably when I was a kid, literally. But they are very large, but I want to be comfortable. Obviously you're going to be having a very large pad, and I've heard obviously bleeding and things like that can get kind of crazy, and you don't want to have to worry about, you know, ruining a cute pair of underwear or even being uncomfortable because you want to wear a cute pair of underwear. I mean, I'm not about that life. I'm way more practical than that. So if these get messed up or nasty or anything like that, you know, after I get done healing and everything, I don't have to worry about it. I can just toss them and be done with it. This is, I don't know, an impulse buy. I'm just going to go ahead and say it now. It was an impulse buy. I was at Walmart and I have 2 of these at home. This is called the Turbie Twist. And I needed to replace, well, I need to replace both of them, but I needed to replace them, and I thought, wow, this would be really smart to have at the hospital because I have them at home and I love them so much. So I got a Turbie Twist. This is the thing that goes on your hair when you get out of the shower and you just, like, you know, I can't even remember now. It does not go like that. Don't do that. Okay, I have to flip my hair upside down because I can't remember. Oh, yeah, here we go. Okay, I'm not gonna grab all my hair. But it goes like this. You know, all your wet hair is in it. The towels, speaking from recent experience with my husband and his gallbladder surgery, the towels are awful at the hospital. And they're tiny and just yuck. So this will be good for my hair. I can just, when I get out of the shower, throw my hair in this and then get back in bed. I don't have to worry about it getting wet all over my pillow, which I'm really weird about that, so I can just throw my hair in that for a little while. But that is just a me thing. That is not necessary. But I do want to show it to you guys in case any of y'all, you know, think it's a good idea. I don't know. Okay, so the next 2 things are kind of more PJ style, and kind of like outfit ideas. So I technically have 2 hospital outfits, you know, specific to the hospital. The first one, and the one I'll probably wear, you know, right after we have the baby, is this nursing tank top. It's just gray, nothing's fancy other than the clip down part of it. It does have kind of like a built-in sports bra, so if I wanted to wear my nursing bra, I could. Kind of whatever is most comfortable at that point is probably what I'll wear. So maybe with a nursing bra, maybe not, maybe just the Cami. So the gray camisole, and then my mom got me this pink blush delivery robe, and I will wear this with it, with the tank top. So this is just a gray t-shirt material. It's so soft. And then this is the sleeve. So it just has a little bit of detail on the sleeve and a little bit of detail on the bottom. But obviously it's gray, so it's pretty neutral, and it is a robe. And I figured cotton underwear, or, you know, if I have to wear like the mesh diaper or whatever, that's what I would wear when I get, like, basically after I get done and showered and, you know, once I get out of my delivery robe, which I hope will be somewhat soon. I don't know if that's how that works, but I don't really want to be in that robe for too terribly long. Like the hospital gown, I mean. But I didn't want to mess with pants or shorts or anything like that because the nurses will be in and out checking, obviously, on you and everything down there in the situation. And I figured it wouldn't make sense. But when I needed to get up or there was somebody coming to see us, obviously I felt more covered with a robe than just wearing the camisole. And if I need to get up and walk, I can just tie it. It's long enough where it covers, you know, my butt and everything. So that's like one outfit, first outfit. The second one is a PJ set from Target. And this is the top. Let me see, I don't know if you guys can see, but it buttons down the front. So it'll be really good for nursing, both at the hospital and when I come back home. And it's very soft, and I got it in a size bigger than probably my normal size, just because I want it super comfortable and baggy. And then it comes with a pair of shorts. I don't like to wear pants to bed, so I wanted to be comfortable. And these are super loose and baggy, so if I do have, you know, a big pad on or anything like that, I don't have to worry about it. And it's black, so if I do have an accident or anything like that, again, I'm not like embarrassed. If there's somebody there, I'm walking the halls or something like that, like, we're good. It's black. Like, I don't have to worry about anything like that, or it's staining and me, you know, completely ruining the $25 PJ set I got. But I did get this off Target. I will link it down below. It is, again, super soft, and I feel like I'm really going to enjoy this both at the hospital and after the hospital. So as far as hospital outfits, that's pretty much it that I'm bringing. I hope that's enough. If it's not enough clothes, I'm not really worried. There's a Walmart down the road from our hospital, and or my husband can come home and get me more clothes. I mean, I don't foresee that being an issue, but if it is, whatevs. For coming home, I am bringing this cotton pair of capris. They're literally like Walmart, whatever that athletic brand is from Walmart. That's super cheap. Just cotton, drawstring. These did fit me fine when I was like 5 months pregnant. I think they actually still fit fine. I just haven't worn them in a while. I've had them in my bag. But they're very comfortable, and everybody says, you know, make sure that you bring clothes that fit you when you're like 6 months pregnant, because that's pretty much probably what you're going to leave the hospital as. So these are good and comfy, and they're black. Again, I don't have to worry about, you know, staining them or anything like that. I'm also going to bring this tank top. This is just from Rue 21 plus size. It's very loose and flowy, super soft. And I wore it the other day, and I thought, which you guys can't see because of the back, but I can nurse in this shirt. Like, it just goes, big boob. My boob can just fall right out of it. So it's not actually a nursing, you know, top, but it works for nursing. And it's super loose and comfy and, again, soft, which is all I care about, is being comfortable and, you know, not in super restrictive clothes. So as far as shoes, I have these black flip-flops, which I'll probably just wear to the hospital, but I have them in my bag right now, both for when I take a shower and leaving the hospital, and again, coming to the hospital. I can just slip these on and not worry about it, and, you know, they're cheapy flip-flops, so if they get messed up or whatever, they're fine. I'm also bringing these wonderful slippers. I bought these when we were in Oklahoma over New Year's Eve, so they're kind of like good memories too, but they're so comfortable. They're like memory foam. You just slide your foot right in them. They're so warm, and they have like a really hard, you know, like shoe-like bottom, which I like too. So those are the slippers I'm bringing. I am not bringing socks. I can't stand socks. Like, I can't sleep in socks. None of that. So I'm just bringing these for when I get out of the bed and walk, or if I need, you know, to sit up, or I'm sitting up or something. I can just put those on if my feet are too cold. I know that the hospital provides socks, so if for some weird reason, and I'm totally out of my mind, which will probably be the case, I'm just gonna use those socks, but I don't like socks. Is anybody else like that, or is that just me? Like, I just don't like socks. I have this sticky note on my bedside table of things that I need to make sure that I grab. So I am going to bring my pillow, my phone charger. My hairbrush is something that I'm not keeping in my bag, so it's something I'm going to need to grab. And my mirror, the mirror that's in my makeup thing. I use that every day, so it's not technically packed. So if we're in a rush, or I need to send my husband home to get my hospital bag, I can just tell him, okay, look at the paper. There's the few things we still need to grab to make sure we bring. So just a little tip. I've heard people put them on their mirrors in their bathroom. You know, just somewhere somebody can see it. If it's you or somebody else, they know what to grab. So I am bringing the Boppie pillow, and when obviously to nurse, this is a pillow that goes around you. You can put the baby like here and you're not having to worry about it. You can also put the baby, you know, kind of sit them up in the Boppie comfortably. So we're bringing that, and I guess let's move on to what's in his bag. So this is the Skip Hop diaper bag I got. It's just a backpack. This isn't technically the diaper bag that I wanted, but it's the one that we bought, so hopefully it works fine. I'm not too worried about it, but we'll see. Okay, so let's go with what I'm packing for him. So I have these super cute little newborn knitted like socks, slippers, shoes. I don't know. They're very, very cute, and they have little like bears on them, and they're gray and white, which I love. So we have those packed for him. Also, these super great just socks, newborn socks. They're like really fluffy and soft, and so I think I have 3 outfits for him packed. I have this little peanut. This is a newborn little like jumper. It has the buttons at the bottom, and then it doesn't have feet, so that's why I have the socks packed, but it does have where you can flip this over, and it's like little mittens for their hands. They don't scratch themselves. And before we knew what he was, before we knew he was a boy, I just called the baby Little Peanut. So I thought that was really cute. I got that at my baby shower. I'm also packing this onesie. I'm new here. This is from Target. Oh, this was from Carter's. This is from Target. So this little onesie, long sleeve onesie, and these little pants that go with it. Look how little. They're so little. I love it. I'm so excited. And then I have a gray beanie. It's kind of an off color from those, but whatevs. And then his coming home outfit is this thing. Actually, this looks kind of big. It says newborn, and it says welcome to the world. And it has feet, which I love, and it has a little beanie. And obviously it's gray, like it has gray stars on it. That's his coming home outfit. I got that off, well, I didn't buy it off Amazon. I registered for it on Amazon. And then my precious student worker, because I work at a university, she's a student, but she works for us. She got it for me, so thank you, Becca, for that. I am packing a muslin swaddle. This was suggested to me by a friend because she said you can obviously swaddle the baby in it and, you know, be all cute. Or if you're nursing, somebody comes in, you can just throw it over you to cover up. You know, they're pretty universal as far as what you can use them for, and they're very, very soft. This was off Amazon also. I'm bringing this because, and I kept going back and forth, and I'm just going to bring it and we'll see if we use it or not, but this is the Halo Sleep Sack, a newborn one. And it's one of those swaddles that has the Velcro, you know, super fancy, probably don't need. But I've heard good things about them, and my friend also suggested them. Her little boy loved them. So we're gonna bring it. And I figured starting in the hospital with something like this was a good idea. Maybe. I don't know, guys. I'm new to this, so y'all let me know. I just went ahead and packed this in his diaper bag just because it's a diaper bag, but 5 or so diapers, a thing of wipes, so that's just going to stay in here. That's not necessarily, like, for the hospital. Probably more for the ride home, I guess, but then I have this little thing with nipple pads, some, or like shields, some baby lotion, some butt cream, fingernail clippers, and I need to go get some baby Tylenol to put in here, kind of as like an emergency first aid, like a mini kit, basically. Let's see, a receiving, or burp cloth, I mean, my childhood best friend's mom got this for us, and it's a little cowboy print on the bottom, so I absolutely love that very much. So that's just been in here. This diaper bag also came with a changing, like one of those changing fold out mat things. I have a thing of mittens, which I actually just need to take one and call it good. Not bring all 4 of these. That is not necessary. So I'm going to take these mittens for him. Obviously, you guys can see I have a gray and white obsession when it comes to his stuff. So as far as his bag goes, that is all I have packed at the moment. I don't know if I'll pack anything else. The hospital will provide pretty much everything he needs, obviously. Even the swaddle and all that, but you know, I want pictures to be cute, so I think that's it, which I know that probably took a bajillion and a half years because we did 2 bags, but I hope it was very informative. I hope I didn't go too fast. If you have any questions or anything like that, let me know down below. I know this is my first time, so if there's any suggestions you guys have, let me know that too. Again, I've done like so much research on this. Like, I don't know why, it's just really stressing me out, or it was. I feel like I'm in a really good place right now. My biggest thing is I do not want to overpack, but I don't want to pack what I need. Like, I don't want to not have what I need, basically. So, you know, it's one of those conflicting type of situations. So yeah, if you guys have any suggestions, or if I left anything out, or forgot anything for me or the baby, please let me know down below. I'd really appreciate it. But I hope this was helpful for you guys who are planning to have a baby or coming up soon. If I end up not using a bunch of this stuff, I will do an updated video once we have the baby and let you guys know what I didn't use. I don't really foresee anything in here other than maybe the makeup, because I'll just maybe be too lazy to do that, that I won't use because I tried to stay pretty dang practical with what we packed. So, yeah. So I will try to link things down below that I do have the bags, stuff for the baby, things like that, down below if you guys are interested in those. And I think that's it for this video. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!